What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Phil Plays Bass. This is the first episode of Phil Plays Bass in HD. Can you believe it? Can you believe it took me this long to buy an actual program that, use an actual program that would allow me to do this? This should be much better quality for everybody on here. Hopefully it's noticeable. I hope you guys can see that I've invested heavily into, not equipment, just a little piece of software. You learn Desperito or Despacito? What's up, Phil? How you doing? Achilles, how are you, man? Zacharije, как дела? How's everybody doing? Oh, I was teaching all day today. My head's like an old bucket at the minute. Feels like it's just being kicked around a lot. But it's really, really fun when people, when the students start getting like, when things fall in place and people start feeling like they're actually getting stuff, they're like, oh, okay, right. It's just so cool. The colors look way better. I could probably do some adjustments. Saturation nerf. No, that looks sad as hell. That looks way too fun. Mono. Nope. Synthwave. Let's never do that again. And brilliant. Yeah, so all the presets are useless. We're going to go back to regular stuff. Lovely. Framing, zoom. I haven't even explored all the things I can do with this thing. Fun for the whole family. Zoom. I can just move these things around. Okay, that's not really interesting. More interesting is this. Much more interesting. All right. Cool. I had to leave the normal jazz bass at the school today because it's very hot and I couldn't be bothered to carry it back to mine. Problem with this HD thing is that now you're going to be able to see all of the dust that's on everything. I was protected beforehand. How's everybody doing? I feel like I've already asked that. Achilles, you said something about an opportunity for a bass player. Tell me more. In the meantime, I shall play some bass, because that's kind of what I'm here to do. Alright, put a beat on. I don't need keyboards, I just need a beat. Something to keep me going. Alright. Hello, Michael. Sorry. Yeah, I did it again. Thank you, Achilles. Like, Mike. Yes, I know. No, thanks, guys. Plus, there's a delay, so you guys never get to tell me exactly when it happens. Sorry. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Does the quality of the image look? Is it noticeable? Just do let me know. It should be in HD. It looks really, really good on the software side. But I have a feeling that YouTube compresses quite a lot of it on their end. Yeah, it looks like YouTube doesn't really allow me to. It looks fine, but does it look better, Mike? Because I've bought that little piece of software that allows me to stream at a better quality, so it should look better. Yeah, it's good. You can tell I'm over 30 now. That's right. Can't hide the wrinkles anymore. Very true. Thanks for reminding me, Phil. Maybe a bit sharper. That's annoying because it should be a lot sharper. Okay, maybe there's a setting over on YouTube. Oh, I have a feeling that might be what I've done. I think it's a settings thing. Or maybe YouTube doesn't allow small YouTubers like me to stream in HD. In any case, I will investigate. But I've tested the software now, and it looks really, really good on my end, which means it's a setting over on the... It's got to be a setting somewhere. In any case, I want to do a little bit of slapping today, a little bit of fingerstyle technique, because I haven't been able to play a lot this week. Couldn't stream yesterday. Logistics issue. Let's just use that as a platform. Okay, latency check. How are we doing? Do I sound like I'm in time? That is weird because it's been actually pretty good lately. What's up, Clover? How you doing, bro? On iPhone, it's always saved 720 unless you change. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that, Phil. You mean as a viewer, it will by default be displayed in 720? That's possibly what you mean. Okay, let's do a little bit of slap. Gotcha. Okay, I'm still going to be persevering with this slightly unusual approach to slapping in the form of Mr. Ready Freddy Washington, because he's a killer. Not literal killer, sorry, killer bass player. Oh man, it's not gonna be perfect, right? Never gonna be perfect, but gotta keep trying. I'm going to rotate the microphone this way so that the red light stares right at me and I don't forget to turn it back on. I probably will forget to turn it back on. It's like I lose all speed and all power the moment I get the twitch right. I don't really know what to do to counterbalance that. Oh, and accuracy, of course. How could I forget that I'm also losing accuracy? Becoming frustrating. So that's not the original tempo. Let's go back to 112. Let's get loud. Weird, because the speed doesn't seem to be an obstacle so much at the minute. I'm not doing the twitchy technique, but maybe this is kind of isolating some rotating muscle somehow. Because I kind of feel like it's easier now. Like going back to my original technique, which is full knuckles to the bass. It just feels better than it did before, so maybe this isn't a complete waste of time. Fingers crossed. Where is my speedy stuff? These walls, blah blah blah. What was it called? Machine gun. Shouldn't be saying that on stream. Machine gun. There we go. Naming conventions, very important for a good reason. Clover, it's because I think I forgot how to do double streaming. I think I did it for a while, and then Twitch somehow got off. I don't know. OBS wouldn't let me do it anymore. The two at the same time. It was very glitchy. But yeah, it'd be nice to have to build back on that for sure. Wouldn't be afraid of that, Phil. Factory bases like that are usually built like tanks. Really, they're not really fragile, if you know what I mean. In the same way that a Gibson would be, like an old Gibson would be. Sorry, I'm comparing apples and oranges here, but what I mean is, like, if it's a brand new base, just the worst thing you can do is pop a string, just break a string. That's the worst thing that can happen, really. And these are easily replaceable. And even so, I don't think I've ever broken a string whilst slapping. Ever. I don't think. And if you practice it slowly, and you take the time to place your finger under the string correctly, and not the whole tip of your finger, not the entirety of your finger, where you're actually trying to, it feels like you're literally just ripping off a string. In this case, it's just the tip of the finger. Yeah, dude, go for it. Slap at the bass. Okay, I'm going faster. No, dude, these things, yeah, they're built like tanks. Specifically Soviet T-34s. These are built for the numbers and their reliability. Maybe you won't get the best sound out of the pickups, but no, I wouldn't describe these bass as indestructible, but pretty close to. Had a funny thing happen to one of my students when he came in first with his bass. The pickup cover, I couldn't see the little copper. No, they're not copper. Are they copper? No, it's copper wire around nickel. I couldn't see the tips of the actual pickups through it. And then I looked through, and the pickup had actually fallen from its cover in like deep into the hole. So the sound of his bass was really, really, really quiet because there was like this much action between the pickup and the string because it had fallen at the bottom of the actual chamber. I had to unscrew the whole thing, and the pickup was held with just two ridiculously gigantic screws. Well, for the size of the pickup anyway. And I was like, this thing would have just never moved ever. Absolutely. Just solid stuff. Well, not the best sound, but you know. Do you prefer or have ever used the Nashville number system or use chord names only when playing? Depends on the context. Sorry guys, long day. I've used both. I'm more familiar usually with chord symbols, but I do use them to when it comes to time to like analyzing something. It's true that I should do more of that actually. I should be putting myself in situations where I need to think more in degrees like that, i.e. Nashville number system. Oh, and just to finish off the story about the other bass, I just pushed the pickup. I just pulled the pickup out of the chamber, just pushed, the pickup cover and the pickup inside, just pushed it back into the cover. So all the little pickup heads pushed through the plastic cover, and it's kind of just held there. Like it's not being pushed up or anything. These pickups, they're literally just shoved into the plastic cover, and just because of the friction of the plastic versus the plastic, it just stays there. But it had probably fallen off down into the chamber because the bass would have had to just have been shaken super hard or have been thrown around by baggage handlers for the pickup to literally just slip down. Just the weirdest thing, man. Weirdest thing. I'm not doing any playing. Come on. I've seen players who keep their strings on for as long as possible until they break. Some people like the kind of dull, round sound that you get, the round tone that you get out of old strings. Some people can't stand it. Michael changes his strings every month. Yannick Goisdala, I think, changes his for every gig. I think. These have been on for a couple of months, I think, on this bass. Oh, sorry, feeling really drowsy today. Really? Drinking water helps with drowsiness. Thankfully. I've always got a 6-pack of these lying about the desk. Sparkling bottle opening ASMR, anyone? I did know that drinking water helped with drowsiness. I hope that's real. A guy I know on Standard Electric changes the strings when they break. He's probably right to do that. Oh, you mean when they all break? The guy just over the course of years just runs out of strings, and eventually his last E string, whatever, the last string on his bass breaks, and he's like, well, okay, I guess I've got to buy some new strings now. Oh, that'd be fun. That was such a weird concept. Is it Ready Freddie Washington? He played on a bunch of Herbie stuff. Hey, this is actually starting to fall into place. Okay, wiggle waggle. Alright, I'll bite. Let's see if I can tell who the bass player is on Wiggle Waggle just by listening. Hang on that album. Oh, I used to know this. Ray Brown, Ron Carter. All right, I'll play it in my ears, but I won't play the. You guys won't hear it. Here we go. Come on, Spotify. Never mind. I won't do Spotify then. But then if I do this, it's going to come through, so I've got to mute it. Here we go. Is it Carol Kay? No. Oh, is it James Jameson? Nah. Can't be James Jameson. What's up, Nate? Thank you, dude. Thank you for tuning in, man. How are you? You're good? Just came back from work? No way. Jacko? Okay, what are your sources? Jacko playing on Wiggle Waggle? I don't recognize his style at all. Dude, if you're right, that's such an unusual thing for me not to be able to recognize his... It says Buster Williams here. It doesn't say Jacko. Are you sure that's the tune? Are we talking about the same tune? Maybe it's a different version. But Spotify says it's Buster Williams. Rough week, dude. What's going on? Week or work? Sorry. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Nate. Hopefully, yeah, whatever's causing you trouble gets sorted soon. Yeah, this isn't really my soloing bass, is it? Action's a little bit too high in the high register. Getting faster though. Still don't really know what to use this technique for, but I do feel like it's having an influence on the rest of my playing as well. Especially when it comes to like descending patterns, those things that goes down, goes a little bit up. So like 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 1 up. Or 3 down, 1 up. Not that one. Oh, yeah, that sort of stuff. Clever says, I didn't hear the one with Jacko and his band, but he did play with Herbie Hancock on a few occasions, like on... Possibly, dude, yeah. Herbie and Jacko. Yeah, Liberty City is the one I can see where Jacko actually played. Possibly on 4 AM as well. Let's check it out. On the bass, Jaco Pastorius, indeed, on 4 AM. That is true. I did know that they had played together on some occasions, but couldn't really remember exactly what tune they played together on. All right. I want to find some more gospel players, dude. It's been ages since I've transcribed some gospel. So, let's have a look at some of our old friends over on the internet. Let's look at some of Derek Bennett. Funky Bass Jam. Let's check that out. Why am I so big? Alright, let's check it out. It doesn't... 9 years ago. I must have checked this out at some point. Sorry, sound is muted. Apologies. Let's go back. Oh my god, so good. Damn. That is... There are some cool things in there. Tight. Not exactly the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. Let's... Oh. Nope, copyright. Never mind. Solo ideas for bass player, funk style, funk improv, what to play. Ooh. Drum and bass shed. Oh yeah, no, never mind. That's gonna be it, man. Hey, people always say this, oh, Phil, yeah, just stop doing some Jacko stuff. I'm like, nah, dude, like, everybody does it. Everybody does it. I love that. They leave everything in. That's really, really cool. Okay, there was an interesting line here. Yeah, that's weird, man. What's going on there? Da, 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 da. I think that's the beginning. Ah. Yeah. Very fast. I'm missing something on that. I know this. I know this stuff. I've heard it before. Come on, Phil. I'm just hyping myself up here. It's not really gospel, right? I get it, but still. Yeah, this is like the classic Derek Bennett thing where he goes, there's some sort of pivot between, it's like there's an interval of a sixth in there somewhere for sure. I think that's it. Ah. I think I'm close. Okay, fine. I'll check. Slower. Much slower. Okay, slowly. I think that's it. Come on. Yeah. Ah, where does it take you? Yep, getting close. Alright, we'll check the notes a little bit slower. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's what he does. Got it, got it, got it. We've got the line. Yay! One more time. This one's nice as well, actually. I'll get it. I'll get it. That one is kind of weird to me. Cool line. Okay, let's try to get the following stuff. I don't really know what's going on there. Oof. this ride. Very growly at the bottom there. Yeah, I should probably need a little bit of a setup there. Saddle just slightly raised. That's it, yeah. Interesting. Oh, I've gone all the way back. Whoops. There we go. Interesting line, this one as well. Coming close, but nope. Yeah, it sounds really good, doesn't it, Clever? Is that it? Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Hey, nice. Nice. Yay, transcribe the gospel lick. Let's go back to regular speed. It's actually ridiculously fast. Oh my god. Okay. Hey James, how are you? Good to see you, dude. What an entrance you just made. Avec fracas, as we'd say here in French, with the great thunder. Opinions. Love them. Manic, yeah. It's a bit manic, dude, but this is the kind of stuff that you'd hear in a church as well, you know? It's meant to kind of suggest this kind of like frantic energy that you feel when you're sharing in a religious community, I suppose. I don't know if he's a religious man. I don't know. I don't know if he's ever talked about it or anything. In his playing, in any case, is heavily influenced by the kind of stuff that you'd hear in the Black American church, isn't it? You've been busy. Went to a vibraphone recital today, and it had a lot less notes. I can imagine. I can sense that you were in a different mindset. You approached this stream with expectations that I couldn't match. An expectation for, I don't know, what was it? Classical music? A vibraphone could have been jazz. In any case, yeah, I can imagine that the mindset would have been quite different, for sure. I've just finished a whole day of teaching, so I'm a little bit tired, and I'm kind of just letting myself be. I know, I followed my whims today. Plus, his bass does sound very modern, which probably influences the perception that it's a bit manic. Also, I'm 99.99% sure that this is completely improvised. Because there are moments where you can kind of tell that he misses like half a beat, like just here. You know what I mean? It's a little bit kind of messy, and it's not completely sort of quantized mechanical, you know. I like that he's left these elements in there. Same here. Hey, again, a little bit of Jacko. Come on, man. It's good. It's manic in the sense that it's improvised, and they kind of just vibing off each other. I get that. Yeah. I could see a couple of other highlights in the. There we go, right there. They just sort of seamlessly go over the bar. They really take you by surprise, man. I find that so beautiful. Oh. My God. Phew. I'm being harsh. I imagine it would be great 10 BPM slower. 10 BPM slower. Don't think I could ever imagine playing that. Well, no, I could probably transcribe it, practice it, and eventually get it. But the important bit is the impressive part is obviously being able to do that on the spot. This is a channel called The Real Gospel Chops. What else they got? Huh. Okay. Not too much bass playing, I see. At least not lately. Latest news around the world. Never mind. Yeah, this is not really a bass channel anymore, it seems. That's interesting. When did this come up? 7 years ago. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that kind of pivot. Okay. Oh, I did do something today. I did manage to do a little bit of something. I wasn't really practicing. I don't know. I tried to get into it. Apologies, guys. I'm very tired after this. We're about halfway through this teaching week that I'm doing, and 9 to 5, which is, it's not the craziest amount of work. Obviously, this is pretty tame, in fact. But it's the kind of focus that it requires of you, because people are constantly asking you questions about your instrument, and if you want to kind of do a good job and give them interesting information, you've got to dig quite deep, And in the morning, it's 3.5 hours uninterrupted of teaching, and people will just come in, knock on my door, ask a question, and then they'll just go back and practice next door, and then there's somebody else that comes in when they know the other person's out. So it's a really cool way to work, because they can just get the answers, then work on their own, come back, get the answers, or get some guidance. I really enjoy this way of working, but it is kind of just kind of relentless. And afternoon, same thing. It's 4.5 hours non-stop of ensemble practice. K-Bass, you kidding me? Kenneth, yeah, he's fantastic, dude. He's just... Yeah, he's ridiculous, man. K-Bass. Oh, let's check this out, dude. I was going to go,
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the premier bass players in the country right now today. We have the privilege of
Kenneth Diggs. There we go.
having him with us with his signature faux string over here.
Power string.
We're excited to have our dear friend and our big brother, Mr. K-Bass. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. K-Bass.
What up, everybody? What up? I'm here with my family, Gopher Woods. One of the best basses I've ever played. It's been a joy. I've taken it all over the world. I'm just having a little bit of fun, all right? I'm gonna do some gospel. I'm gonna do some calypso. Just a range of music.
Okay, sounds awful, but... Johnny Lee Long, another bass player.
Let's just have fun.
I love the suggestions, guys. Thank you.
All right.
light that shines upon us a fortune of love.
That sounds like his own voice. I mean, I'm sure it's a nice, encouraging message, but I just kind of like the idea that
There's a light that shines in a difficult.
Like rain music.
A light that shines upon us a fortune.
yeah, that's his voice. No doubt.
Guides us.
James, lead us in. We're living through it, 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 living through
what shoes are these? They look like Crocs and a tractor tire or truck tire had a baby. No, Akhilesh, the last stream didn't go beyond 2 hours. I forgot about it, and you were right to mention it. Yeezys, I see. I think I might have just gotten a copyright strike, possibly. Sorry, nothing popped up on my screen or anything. It's just I'm realizing that this is probably an actual track that's on Spotify. It just totally snuck past me. Because I've got his own voice. No, never mind. That's probably a church service somewhere, recorded live, possibly. Oh well. If it is, it's already there. Oh, I know this track. I'm an idiot. That's a James Fortune track, I think. Yeah, he's just playing kind of differently over it, but that's definitely James Fortune and Fire. Oh well. Could check it out. The intro to this, the way he plays it, is insane. It's like fusion meets gospel. There's like stabs and key changes. Crazy, dude. Couldn't really make out anything. Well, like straight off the bat, just nothing stands out as being something that I could get a bit of purchase on, but man, so clean as well. Just absolutely brutal bass playing right there. All right, apologies for the lack of energy today, guys. Like I said, a bit tired, but that's cool. This week will come to an end eventually, and I'll be able to go back to the regular programming and the silliness. And I think I forgot my tablet at the school as well, possibly. So no funny soundboard effects today. All right, everybody, I'll try to stream again tomorrow, but I do think that some of the teachers are going to get together and do a little jam after the thing. So if that's happening, I'm one of the teachers. Therefore, I'll probably participate in the jam, which would be fun. In any case, thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. Low energy stream. Sometimes you got to have one. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow or Friday. And then after that, we're back to some more regular programming. My team will make sure that this happens. Thank you, everybody. I will see you all very soon. Toodles. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Phil plays bass. Toodles. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Phil plays bass.